Hi, I'm Shauna Fishhaber with VA Disability Group, and today we'll be discussing the additional state benefits for Kentucky veterans who have a 100% rating with the VA, as well as a few other benefits veterans should be aware of. We understand that navigating all the available options can be overwhelming, and we hope this information will help simplify the process and point you in the right direction to take advantage of these benefits. Visit our website for more detailed information, links to several helpful sites, and applications. We will have the link in the description box below. Kentucky has 4 state veterans homes. Eligibility is based on clinical need and setting availability. Each state establishes its own eligibility and admission criteria for its homes. In Kentucky, veterans must be state residents with an other than dishonorable discharge to be admitted. Costs are based on the veteran's ability to pay. We recommend that you talk with a VA social worker near you about eligibility requirements and to create a payment plan. Kentucky has 3 national cemeteries and 6 state cemeteries. National burial benefits include a grave site in any of the VA national cemeteries with available space, opening and closing of the grave, perpetual care, a government headstone marker or medallion, a burial flag, and a presidential memorial certificate at no cost to the family. Burial benefits are available for spouses and dependents as well. Keep in mind that state cemeteries eligibility is similar to national cemeteries, but may include residency requirements. Military income is tax-free in the state of Kentucky. Military retirement pay is tax-exempt up to around $30,000. If you're receiving more than that amount, only the portion above the amount will be taxed. If you retire from the federal government, you may be able to exclude more than the $30,000. You must complete Schedule P to determine how much of your pension income is taxable. Totally disabled veterans are eligible for up to a $40,500 deduction on the assessed value of their home for property tax purposes. The value of the homestead exemption is deducted from the assessed value of the applicant's home, and property taxes are computed based on the remaining assessment. The amount of the homestead exemption is recalculated every 2 years to adjust for inflation. The homeowner must apply annually to continue to receive the exemption based on the total disability unless they are a veteran of the United States Armed Forces and have a service-connected disability, or they have been determined to be totally and permanently disabled, or they have been determined to be totally and permanently disabled under the rules of the Kentucky retirement systems. We recommend that you contact your local assessor's office for detailed requirements regarding these exemptions. Also, consider marking your calendar if annual filing is required. Veterans with an other than dishonorable discharge can get 5 points added to their test score for a state job. Disabled veterans can get 10 points added to their test score for the state position. Some spouses and surviving spouses may also be eligible. Kentucky offers a few other hiring assistance programs that could prove useful. First is the Homegrown by Heroes program, and this allows servicemen and women who have transitioned into farming to display the Homegrown by Heroes logo on their marketing material. Next is the Kentucky Works Smart recruiting program. This is a job portal that makes searching for career opportunities easier. It also simplifies an employer's ability to find qualified candidates. Another available resource is called My Next Move. This is a tool that assists students and job seekers in learning about career options based on the individual's interests and level of work experience. VetBiz is a program that is dedicated to helping veterans and their families accomplish their goals of owning a business. They help to transfer military skills into successful business practices. Services they offer include entrepreneurial assessments, individualized management consultations, market planning and research, educational workshops and materials, and financial analysis. The purpose of the Veterans Program Trust Fund is to direct funds to projects and programs that help Kentucky veterans, but for which other funds are not available. The trust fund supports many veterans programs and projects throughout the Commonwealth, like the University of Louisville's free behavioral health clinic for veterans. Plan accordingly because the applications must be received at the Kentucky Department of Veterans Affairs by U.S. mail or by fax no later than 30 calendar days from the scheduled meeting. Kentucky offers a wide variety of educational benefits to resident veterans and their dependents. It is important to note that state educational benefits can often be used in conjunction with the national educational benefits, such as the DEA program. If you're interested in learning more about the DEA program, you can check out our national benefits video. If you're seeking higher education, keep in mind that most Kentucky colleges and universities have special programs and staff to help veterans get financial assistance and other help in making the transition back to school. On a similar note, Student Veterans of America provides resources, network support, and advocacy to veterans as they pursue higher learning. Student Veterans of America has chapters on 16 campuses in Kentucky, so if you're pursuing higher education, you should consider contacting this group for assistance. A tuition waiver is provided for children, stepchildren, adopted children, spouses, and unremarried surviving spouses. If the veteran died on active duty as a result of service-connected injuries or is rated totally disabled with the VA, you may qualify. An approved tuition waiver means a student may attend any 2-year or 4-year schools or vocational technical schools that are operated and funded by the Kentucky Department of Education. Kentucky residency is a requirement for both the veteran and the applicant. Keep in mind that if the veteran is deceased, they must have been a Kentucky resident at the time of death. Kentucky offers resident veterans with a 50% or more service-connected disability a discounted hunting, trapping, or fishing license called the Senior or Disabled Sportsman's License. The license includes the same licenses and permits as the resident sportsman's license, plus additional deer, turkey, migratory bird, and trout permits. The applicant must first receive a disability license authorization number from Kentucky Fish and Wildlife to buy the disability license. This number is valid for 3 years. If you are interested in overnight accommodation at Kentucky State Parks, veterans with a 100% permanent and total disability rating may be exempt from paying these fees. This discount is different from the USA Military Discount Program that offers discounted rates at lodging at state parks. Reservations can be made online. Thank you for joining me to discuss the ancillary benefits for disabled Kentucky veterans. Check out the description box below for helpful links and to access other helpful tools on our website.